Hey guys, thanks for coming back to the channel today. Throwing a quick video together because we actually have a training coming up and we presented a couple different options to the client regarding how they wanted it set up. So this is a group, there's 60 individuals, it's a school, and they're all teachers there. So there's two different ways that you can go about doing this. The first thing that we want to make a note of is to understand that whenever you have training going on through a specific organization, you do have instructor to student ratios. So for example, for a standard first aid CPR AED class with adult and child and infant, usually schools will select this training. We're going to have a couple different ways that we can do this. Number one is a large general assembly, but also considering the ratio of instructors, right? So with Red Cross, we have 12 students that can match to one instructor, right? So that's our ratio. With Health and Safety Institute, it's 10 students to one instructor. So it really depends on the type of training and organization that you have regarding how many instructors should be there. Secondly is figuring out, how do you want to run it, right? What makes the most sense? We've done this both ways. Honestly, I prefer the small group style versus the large general assembly style. I think that by minimizing class size, it opens up more opportunity for questions, more dialogue, interaction, and engagement in general. But there are those two ways. So you can do one large general assembly in an auditorium, a cafeteria, in the gym, and you can run through the training with all 60 people in one room and have 4 or 5 or 6 instructors there to facilitate and guide the skill. The other option, and this is what we're going to be doing, is breaking those 60 people down into groups of 12, right? 10 to 12 people in a room. We're going to assign an instructor to that classroom. They are going to run the session for that small group, and they're all going to run at the same exact time. So we have literally 5 classrooms right next to each other down the hallway, an instructor in a room paired with 10 to 12 teachers, run through the skill-based piece of the blended course, and that way everybody is kind of broken down, a little bit more small setting, more manageable, more opportunity to ask questions, more comfortability, more space, less sharing of the equipment. So these are all benefits and positive things that you'd want to consider when you're setting up your training. So if you have any questions on that, feel free to reach out. We do a lot of large group trainings, especially with school districts. So if there's anything we can do to answer questions you have, always feel free to reach out. Thanks so much for joining us today.